Hello everyone, welcome back. Hello everyone who has joined. Nebby, once again, legit in here before I was. Of course he was.
Wait, really?
Yeah, legit. Like he was here at like
Hell
the
yeah.
time said like 7:38 p.m. and I was here like 3-4 minutes later. Uh,
Nice.
so yeah, Nebby,
Wait,
welcome
let's
in.
move you.
Bonsai, welcome on into you as well. Hope you're doing very well. And hello, Jessica. Hope you're doing very well. We are back with the Want to Stream podcast, of course, episode 6. And it's kind of fitting because double three is 6, and on episode 3, we had the same guest as we do today, Britt.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah, which is like fitting.
I like the
Uh,
pattern.
yeah, so the funny thing is like today, uh, Chris, please. The funny thing is about today is that, or this particular podcast, is that I had an initial guest that I asked, but they were too busy to do it this month, so that's fine. So I went for I asked another person. They were ill, and then like by the time we got to arranging it, we couldn't have a day like because they were busy on every day this week, and so lo and behold, I relied on one of the most reliable people and one of the nicest people that I've had on
Oh,
the podcast, Britt.
so
Wonderful.
nice. Why are you so nice to me?
I think the obvious answer is because you're very nice yourself. You're a very nice person, and
Sheesh.
that's why I wanted you back, and that's why initially I had you as my very first choice to be a co-host, which might still happen one day. You know?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had
Like
such a good time. I had such a good time when you asked me originally. So
yeah,
I figured it'd be super chill, just like to come
yeah,
hang out again. It was fun.
yeah.
And I haven't been able to like hang out with you much lately.
Yeah, and
So,
get
this is good.
into that in a few minutes.
Okay.
But we're gonna get into it.
He has notes.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like because I had you on last time, we legit was chatted for almost 3 hours. It's the longest podcast I've had so far.
Yeah?
Uh, Nebby smells. Pass it on.
I was
Um,
wondering how long it was. It didn't seem like it was.
it was like 2 hours 40 minutes. Normally, like they go about
Wow.
2 hours or like 2.5 hours at a stretch.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't do it today because Brit is a very busy gal. So yeah. Um,
I'm not. I'm really not.
yes, you
But
are.
like I have been a
Y-
little bit busier lately.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
yeah. Hello, dear
Hello,
North, and hello,
Nazi.
Cookie. Nothing, nothing.
Never saw the sun come through. I'm trying to fucking like block it off.
Yeah. And there's another thing that I briefly said to Brit about 20 minutes before we joined the VC. I will not announce that until after the stream because I don't want that interrupting us. Halfway through me
Ah,
asking a
right. Yes.
question. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Wait, you
I hope you're doing well
implemented
as
it
well, Jessica.
yesterday, but you didn't stream yesterday.
I worked on it yesterday.
Okay, I got
But
you.
I didn't stream yesterday.
Hi,
Because
Jessica.
yeah. Hope you're doing well, Jessica, or as well as you can be. Um, if not, here's hoping that our podcast, as it usually does, I just called it our podcast. I'm already giving you 50% credit.
It's our
Here's,
podcast
yeah,
today. Oh my gosh, I have the blue cam border. Love
yeah.
it.
I
Love to see it.
legit, like, I was like, what? Like before you joined the VC and well, joined the 5 minute karaoke session that I was doing in the VC. I
What were
legit
you
looked
singing?
wild thing, but.
That's a good answer.
But it's not like the original version. It's like the cover by I think they called it X.
Oh, it's a
Legit the
cover.
letter X. But it's like a really good cover. That being said, I was like halfway through it, like, wait a minute, what color camera border did Brit have last time? So I checked the original podcast that we did.
Ah,
See that I changed it to cyan. I was like, cyan.
yes, it's such a
And
good shade.
yeah, and the weird thing is, like last time as well. I did not have this camera border. I had a different camera border. I think I had an orange one. But
Oh,
because between last podcast and this one, I changed it to a golden camera border. I had to change it manually myself with a photo editing software, and so
oh, you just filled it in?
I had to readjust the size of it as well. So as a
I
result,
like it.
we've got a
It's
nice
shiny.
yeah. So I am the gold standard, and Brit is the diamond standard.
Oh
So
hell yeah,
yeah,
dude.
it's okay. Brit is. I
Nice.
hope you're doing okay, Brit. Oh, you're doing okay.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I mean, like I just woke up, kinda. So,
yeah.
it's the morning for me, but
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, the morning for you. Oh, Brit.
Thanks,
Oh, okay,
Jess.
there we go. I got a bit scared there because your face cam froze like, oh, Brit. I got a bit scared, but
Oh, I did. I saw it. Okay,
yeah, I was
it's
like,
good now.
but yeah, I'm glad that you're doing okay, Brit,
Yeah.
and I hope everyone else is doing
Thanks.
okay in the chat. That being said, I feel like the weird thing is like 3 months in the grand scheme of things for a lot of streamers is not a long time. Like, because normally changes like happen all at once. So we go through those like lengths where not a lot happens, but you're just still enjoying it. It's like you have like tiny changes, but that's about it. But you're one of those exceptions where, like, since our last time we had a podcast, several things have happened. One of them, which being the one that that we were going to talk about, is of course your schedule change. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. How's that going
Yes.
for you?
It's an adjustment for sure, but I think I like it for now. I'm still considering changing up the days, but I think the time slot is pretty okay
Yeah.
because if I feel like streaming a little longer, it's not like getting into the super early hours of the morning. So I think I like it. I'm also considering like streaming 4 days a week. How many days a week do you stream, Chris?
It's like it normally like teaches between 3 days and 4 days. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm currently in the same position as you are. Like the other time where I went 5 days a week streaming on in during 2021, where I just
Wow.
because I was part of a stream team, where their requirements was like to be a ranked member is to do a certain amount of hours per week streamed. And I could only do streams in short bursts, so doing more streams per week was better for me. So I did
Mm-hmm.
5 days a week, and then I reduced that down to 4 days. And then when I left, I did still do 4 days, with the exception of whenever I did like a subathon or like the 25 days to Christmas, which only ended up being 24 because I couldn't be bothered on Christmas Day. Um,
You got so close.
yeah. I mean, to be
Oh
fair,
my God.
like 2 months before, I was doing 5 days a week again, like Monday to
Yeah,
Friday, up
that's
until
a
the
lot.
28th, where I ended it off with a 12-hour stream. So, doing it twice within the span of 2 months was, a lot.
Yeah. Oh no, that's crazy. I don't know
Yeah,
how you did that. That's a lot.
yeah. And then like now I'm doing like 3 days a week that are scheduled, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But I normally like think, if I feel like it, I might do a fourth one if I like I'm feeling extra saucy that week. And the last time I felt extra saucy was either last week or the week before, where I for 4.5 hours played Dark Souls.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah,
How did it go? That is feeling extra saucy, man.
yeah, that is extra sauce with sprinkles. I don't know why you'd put sprinkles with sauce. Actually, to be fair,
It
you
could
can,
be chocolate
yeah,
sauce.
yeah, chocolate sauce, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it was good. Like the reason why I did is because I had a recommendation of ranks every Soulsborne boss from worst to best, and then I had like a bunch of them like from hardest to easiest and stuff like that. And I got in the mood for Dark Souls, knowing how much terror the Bell Gargoyles gave me. I started a new save, and once again I killed it first try. So, uh,
Wait, the gargoyles?
the Bell Gargoyles, yes.
You killed them on the first try.
Yes,
Let's
twice.
go.
And
Oh yeah,
the reason
Chris.
why I was playing Dark Souls all over again is because I am planning to make a YouTube video. A YouTube video titled Dark Souls: The Beauty of Challenge. And
Ooh.
I've got the scripts laid out. I just need to get the gameplay, which means I need to start another save all over again so I can get gameplay of the fucking Asylum Demon, Gargoyles, Taurus Demon, and Capra Demon, and the Gaping Dragon.
That sounds like a fun idea.
Yeah,
Dark Souls video.
Yeah.
I would like to watch that.
I mean, it's in the works. And by in the works, I mean I've done the script and I need to get off my arse and do the rest of it.
Well, that's a lot of the work right there.
Yeah, like doing the script, and then now I
Yeah,
have
that's
to.
pretty damn good.
Yeah, now I need to refine the script. I need to read it out in a voice thing. Probably going to use OBS because I'm lazy. And then get the gameplay. I'll get Suffice gameplay. Like gameplay is the easiest thing to get when it comes to making videos. I learned. Uh,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, because I remember like a
Interesting.
yeah in Call of Duty Zombies I did like a top 10 zombies map and getting the gameplay. Even though I had a very shitty Elgato at the time, like it's not the one that I'm using for my gameplay now. But despite that, like it managed to I managed to get it easier than I did managing to explain why I loved each map. So yeah, like I'm starting to get in the YouTube game, uh, for like content creation. So that's
Mm.
where my ambition is going. So yeah, and I think when going back to schedule change, I think the reason why I'm not doing 4 days a week as often anymore is because I want to get into the YouTube game and I need to do more on that side.
No,
Um,
that's a really good idea.
yeah. Uh, that being said, I really wanted to like get some people, like a group of people, to go along. All have our we have a group channel, and we all like do videos where we do like explaining what we love about certain games or what we think didn't work about a certain game that we liked. You know, doing things like that, and have it like a group of people like do it. It's like they all like do their own, like you know how news
Kinda like a
articles.
book club, but for games.
Yeah, like it's kind of like halfway between a book club and halfway between like news articles, like gaming articles,
Hmm.
but you read them out instead of typing them. Well, you do both.
Hmm.
You technically do both, don't you? Uh,
Interesting.
but yeah, if you want to be a part of that, and if you know a
I
few
would
other,
have to play some gamies.
yeah,
That would give me motivation to do so.
yeah, and if you know any other people who would like to do that as well,
Yeah, dude.
yeah,
We gotta start spreading the word.
yeah, I've got to start spreading word and come up with a cool name for it.
Yes, yes.
I did ask someone else.
That's the most difficult part is coming up with something cool to call it.
Yeah, I did like ask a friend. Um, yeah, book slash game club. Yeah, exactly. We get a group of people to come together. DNF if you want to do it as well. Book club. Yeah, book
Butt
club.
slash game club. Let's go. Butt club.
Book
Hell
club.
yeah,
Yeah.
butt club.
Founded by Buttspot, of course.
Do you not
uh,
see you trying to organize a book game club? That would be cool, dude.
yeah,
That'd be really cool. But how would we get people to like I wonder if people would commit to that like they would like a book club. Like
yeah.
if they're a gamer, I feel like they actually would.
Yeah, because video games are art, and that's another video that I've got in the lists. See you later, Jessica. Yeah,
Hi,
don't worry,
Jessica.
don't worry. Be sure to message me whenever. Hope hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. That'd be cool to do old games that no one thinks about anymore. Oh yeah, that's the thing. That's what I did in
Like,
high
what would you
school.
consider old game?
Um, before I was born. So, speaking of before I was born, you saw it in the starting scene screen. In roughly 1, 2, 3, in 6 days. Uh,
Birthday subathon?
yeah, that's when the birthday sub. Boo. That's when the birthday subathon
Hey.
begins, and all the way up to. Does anyone remember the date? Does anyone got the date right of when my birthday is? And Bonsai, if you're still hearing you say July, I'm going to wreck you. um,
Hmm.
do you want to take a guess, Britt?
Well, it's not in July. Wait, did Cook guess right?
I'm not going to say whether or not Cookie was right.
How do I how do I uh, how do I guess? Is it in the first half or the last half of the month?
Well, it's only going to last a
Oh
week,
shit.
so
It's in the last week?
it's going to last the first week of June.
Oh, the first week.
Yes.
June 7th.
Yeah, correct. God damn it, Cookie and Nebby. God damn it.
God
Uh,
damn you for knowing your
God,
friend.
God damn it.
Well, that's gonna be easy to remember, dude. That's gonna be easy to
Yeah.
remember, Chris.
Unless you're the people who say either June 6th or July 7th. Like, they do deliberately.
Student July birthdays do get confused easily for some
Yeah.
reason.
Probably because it's full JU spelling, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure that does something to
Yeah.
you.
Like Britt, how you played Portal 1, it came out in like 2009, you played it just last year. Oh, yeah, like, something I
That's
could
a
be
good
consider.
game. That's a
Yeah.
real good game.
Yeah, like, I've never played the Portal games. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Junli 7th, yes, Junli 7th.
July.
Junli. Yeah, when it comes to video games and doing a video game book club, I would love to have like something like that, but around like we make a YouTube channel together, like a group project. Because you know I
Oh,
love
YouTube version.
yeah, and also we could do it like a Discord version or like you know have a bunch of
Yeah, I
people.
think a Discord version would be so fun.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would be also good for like making videos as well. Like you know you have like your own
Because we can
Discord.
like play the game together
Yeah,
in
you
Discord.
can play the games together. You can have your own opinions on said game together, and then you can like form them all together to make a big like video like for about the game.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
We know Chris like a book.
yeah,
We
or
know
like a
his
bot.
birthday.
We know Chris like a bot. Do you spend a lot of
Like a
time
butt.
looking
Let's
at
go.
asses, Nebby? Uh, I don't know if I would join in YouTube, but yeah, I would join in a Discord thing. Yeah, like make it like that would be like a
That
really good
sounds so
idea.
fun.
You know, I'm going to note that down eventually. Uh, but
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
um, yeah, like, and when it comes to like video games and enjoying them, uh, like. I know that you haven't been playing like you've been playing a lot of like. Hold on, did you complete Subnautica Below Zero, or
Nope, not yet.
how far have you made much progress?
I've
Uh,
actually been making progress every time I play. Um, as
ah,
yeah, like for the most part, yeah.
yeah.
Um, I actually found things that I need, but that game is really hard to progress in without looking anything up.
Oh,
And like I'm
yeah,
trying not to, but I feel like I might be getting to that point because in the first game I didn't really have to look things up. Maybe I
yeah,
looked up a few things, but I played it a lot off stream and there were a lot of people in chat who were able to help me. But like
yeah,
I feel like this one's just much more confusing.
yeah. Uh, that's a
But I
way with
like it.
it with like games where especially sequels with games where like at first you have like those controls and they're basic enough, but the sequel ends up changing them so much that you don't know what game you're playing. And in that case study, we should talk about Red Dead 2. Uh, I know that you haven't been like
I
playing
would
it.
I would be concerned if we didn't talk about Red Dead 2.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Um, yeah, like I know that for a fact that the controls are one of the big hurdles for any new player to like go jump over, like because of like it's like I said like last time, uh, once I got off my horse and accidentally strangled a woman because I held LT and then pressed Y, which is to choke them or to grapple them by the throat, and that's also like without like Y is also the button to get back on your horse. Which is what they were complaining like, move your horse, and I was going to move my horse, I accidentally choked them out. Uh, you know,
Oh no, it's such a terrible feeling.
yeah,
Like,
uh,
ma'am, I did not mean to lift my gun to you. I'm
yeah.
so sorry. Please forgive me.
Uh, I remember like recently a streamer called Valkyrie Lights uh has been playing from Red Dead 2, and they keep on accidentally firing off their gun. Like,
So easy to do.
yeah, like it's a shame that as much as I absolutely adore Red Dead 2 and think it's like the biggest work of art that gaming has produced to this day, that like a lot of people just can't experience it because of how difficult the bloody controls are. Like they don't have to be that difficult, but they are for some reason.
Yeah, they're really complicated.
Yeah, like it's a very big game. The last thing you need is to have very complex controls to a very big game. Like, look at GTA
Yeah,
5, very basic controls. Uh,
really?
yeah, very basic controls compared to Red Dead 2, because right trigger is accelerate, left trigger is reverse. I mean, you do have to spam A to run still, but that's standard Rockstar controls for any game. So you know,
Hmm.
I don't mind it. But yeah, like GTA 5 and then Red Dead 2. Like those are the two games that Rockstar have made in a row. They made GTA 5. Oh wait, did they? No wait. They made LA Noire, but that doesn't
Oh,
count.
they did.
Yeah, like
I didn't
between the
know they
two
made that
games.
game.
Yeah, they made LA Noire, Max Payne, Bully, of course, GTA, Red Dead. And
Oh yeah.
I feel like that I've missed one out. Uh, I mean, it'll cross my mind when it comes to
Like
it.
Thanda would know.
Yeah. Where's Cheeky Sandalorian? Oh wait, Cheeky Nandalorian. I messed up his nickname that I gave him. God damn it. Um,
Oops.
yeah. But yeah, like, unfortunately, because you've changed your schedule as well, I've been unable to catch your streams as often because it's like 1 a.m. whenever you do it. And you streamed
Hmm.
last night and I was unable to come by because, once again, like, 1 a.m.
Yeah, I also started late last night, like
Yeah.
later than normal.
That's the thing. Like, I know, like, when it comes to schedule changes, and I know this with like several other streams as well, where you change your schedule so that it makes for better times, and so that like for some of them it's so that they're more punctual, but then they end up getting late for those streams anyway. like, like that is
Yeah, does it work that way?
yeah, it doesn't work at all. Like I remember someone like, hey guys, I'm changing my schedule to be an hour early so that I'm or like an hour later even, like so that I'm more on time for my streams. They just end up using that extra hour to sleep longer.
Yep.
Like or like they use that extra hour and it just goes somewhere else. Does she like Mario games? Do you like Mario games, Britt?
I do. I do like them. I really like Mario Party a whole lot.
Do you have Mario
Um, I
Kart?
I like Mario Party better than Mario Kart.
Uh,
But
uh,
I still like Mario Kart, but it just like makes me upset.
yeah.
Like
I mean
when I play.
that's what makes it fun though. You just get upset. Oh, I don't.
No, it's not fun.
It's not fun when you're the person being
And
upset,
I
but
like the
when you
Super
see someone
Mario
else be
games too.
upset, uh, Jesus Christ, I don't think anyone clipped it. But it's like in my most recent Mario Kart stream, I was playing public match. I was in fourth or fifth place, uh, on Cheese Land, which I absolutely hate as a course. But I was in like fourth or fifth. I was like, okay, this is not too bad. Third lap, right at the end, I did a trick off the side bit they can do with the mushroom, and I bonked my cart against the side of the thing, and I bonked it several times because it would not let me pass. And then four or five other races just came past, and I ended up in ninth.
Damn.
Like just because I goddamn hit the side of the thing instead of and it was like so precise that I couldn't move either. So it cost me four places because of one dumb thing. And you'll see it, like my jaw was on the fucking ground. Like I was shocked that that happened to me. And but like when you're in the moment and that's happening to you, I understand it when it's like you're mad. But if you see it happening to someone else, you can't help but just have a bit of a giggle about it. Honestly, like
I know, but that makes it worse. Then it
yeah.
makes it feel even worse.
And the thing is, it's like weirdly enough, despite the fact that I've only had Mario Kart for 5 months, I am like better at it than people who've had it for years. And I managed to constantly beat them in Mario Kart. And then something like that happens to me. I bet that
That's why
about
Chris likes it because he's good at it.
yeah. I mean, there's no such thing as being good at Mario Kart. There's such thing as luck. But like when it came down to it, Like, I bet if they watched that clip, they would have had such a cathartic experience after me defeating them like 50 times in a row.
Yeah. I mean, you can still be good and not win, though, you
Yeah,
know? Like, and
like,
being good is not solely up to luck.
yeah, that's the reason why the term Mario Kart exists. Because you end up being good, and then one stroke of bad luck ends up making you go from first to last. Which actually I think happened to me at one point. I think it was Music Park.
Uh, awful.
uh, yeah, like driving games. Like the thing is with most driving games, they're not fun for the simple reason of because they're fair, and that's what makes Mario Kart fun because it's not fair. It's just that when you have that pot luck of it being in your favor, and you don't like, you're not the kind of person who gets triple mushrooms in last place. Like I am, like every single race. It's a good feeling when you do well, compared to when you don't do well. I think, personally. So yeah. That being said,
For sure.
yeah, I'm just looking at the questions. I'm thinking, how many of these have I not asked you last time? I legit can't remember for the life of me. But
I might
yeah,
be able to remember
yeah,
if you asked me them already.
I know some of.
Wait, what were we talking? We were originally talking about schedules, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we were
we were
talking about
originally talking
schedules.
about schedules. It's funny how we went on the tangent
Yeah.
about Mario Kart. Thank you, Navi.
No, I was thinking about also, if I did add a fourth day, I was considering maybe like doing 2 days at one time and 2 days in another slot.
Yeah. The funny thing is, like, I make it a running joke. I haven't made the joke much of a joke of it in a while. Where it's like, you say I'm going to do a UK friendly stream. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, Britt, sure. Uh, because I know,
I
like,
know,
I know how difficult it is for like a schedule to change and to get
right,
used to a
and
new
doing
schedule.
off-schedule streams is just like something that's unheard of to me for some reason. I'm
Yeah.
just like
The funny thing
so
is, like,
hesitant to do it.
off schedule streams, numbers wise, they don't do as well for the most part. I
Hmm.
think my Dark Souls stream did well for me anyway. But like off schedule streams tend to be like that's when you tend to have more fun because you don't feel like you have to do anything. Um,
Hmm.
Whereas like when you're in a schedule, you feel like you have to, either be entertaining and in a just chatting screen, or
Yeah.
you have to play this, and that's why you have the play command in the first place, don't you? Oh, we are met by my best friend, Britt, Left Lemons,
Lemons.
aka Lucas, my legit best friend. Uh,
Yay!
I did actually at one point say I'm not ever introducing you to Brit to him, because I'm pretty sure he said something like we went to watch the new Doctor Strange. Have you watched it yet?
Wait, you said you were not going to introduce
Yeah,
us?
because
Okay.
like I'm pretty sure like um we were watching. Have you watched the new Doctor Strange yet, Brit?
Hmm.
You have. Oh, first of all,
Yes.
what do you think? Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched it. But what do you think?
I thought it was really good. I didn't I enjoyed the entire thing. There were some people who said that it was a little bit lackluster. It was a little bit lacking. They didn't like the story, but I feel like a lot of those people I don't know. Like I really liked WandaVision a lot.
Yeah,
Um
I
and
didn't watch One Division. I just got the gist of it. Like I
oh,
got like the summary of it, but I knew what was happening with Doctor Strange.
yeah,
Uh,
okay.
like well, by the time Doctor Strange rolled
I
around, I
stand
knew.
Wanda.
Like we do stand Wonder. Uh, we absolutely fucking
Damn, she
adore
knows
Wonder.
what she wants. She
Yeah,
knows what she wants.
and honestly,
Yeah.
there's a part in that film that I just can't get out of my memory because it's just so fucking cool. It's where like Wanda first does like meditation hovering, and it's like with like guitar riffs in the background, and like the camera angles. It was like fucking like that was cinematography. That was cinematography right there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Beautiful.
Thanks, Cookie. uh, yeah, and I'm pretty sure after we went to see the film, we got into a conversation, and like we were talking about our friends outside, well, his friends outside, uh, and like how he likes to embarrass them in front of, or like something like that in front of like the friends that they made. I was like, I am never introducing you to Brits, Lucas. I am never introducing you to Brits.
At
Oh,
least you got a little heads up.
yeah. And now here we are. You've been introduced to Brits, Lucas. How does it feel? Don't embarrass me. DNR says, speaking of asking interview questions, what I always did when I would go on dates, I would ask Reddit questions. Like, here is one. You're allowed one fictional item for any book or movie. What are you choosing?
I read that and I like tried to start thinking about what I would choose,
Yeah.
but I don't know. There's so many things. Book or movie? Not video game.
Not video game, not TV show.
Hmm.
Because if it was a video game, I'd probably go for. I don't even know. No, me, I'd probably choose something stupid like Arthur Morgan's hat. Uh, I mean,
I don't
it's
know.
literally rare in the real world to find a proper Arthur Morgan hat that isn't like hundreds of quids. Um,
Really?
yeah,
Video
like
game or something works too.
yeah.
Like I want
Uh,
a portal gun.
oh, if we're
Ooh,
going
that's
for
a good
video
one.
games, I'd probably go for the Thunder Gun from Call of Duty Zombies because it's just fun.
Thunder gun.
Yeah, like
It has a fun name.
yeah, like it's just a giant fucking gun. You have it over your shoulder. You shoot it, and like a fucking it's like a jet engine, and it pushes everyone away to the point of death. Like
Huh.
it is fun.
It blows them
Oh, the
away.
fucking
The
TARDIS.
TARDIS? No,
Yes.
I was
Okay,
gonna pick something.
we're going for the TARDIS.
Wait.
That's mine anyway.
Okay, then I'll take the screwdriver.
I mean, we can
We
all have
could
the. You
all
know what?
like
We
team up
we'll all
together.
have the TARDIS. You can have the sonic screwdriver. I'll have psychic paper. Actually, it'll be hard for me to have psychic paper. Dinos, you can have
Take
the
any
psychic paper, and I'll have the
an
bow
entire
tie.
house?
Yeah, I mean,
He
I
wants it
mean,
to be a house. The
yeah,
telephone
I
booth is
mean,
not good enough.
yeah. Honestly, the TARDIS is infinite, so it could be a fucking metropolis if you wanted it to be. I mean, why not? You have the TARDIS, you go in. Not only is it bigger on the inside, but you have like a sign saying "Streamer City," and it's just all of the like it's just a giant bunch of houses for streamers to live in with exceptional Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it
Uh,
would have to be.
yeah. You're the companion. Yeah.
Cute.
you'd certainly be the Donna Noble of the bunch, Cookie. The Doctor talks about our room
Is
for
Donna your
everything. Yeah.
favorite?
Uh, honestly, I think Donna is my favorite. Donna and Clara.
Hmm.
Oh, you haven't met Clara, have you?
Uh-uh.
What series are you on? Are you still on series 6?
Um,
How disappointed should I be in your lack of catching up?
I'm still watching Matt Smith. Wait, Clara is the best? Hmm.
Yeah. Uh, just because, I mean, I think Luke's only saying that because she's played by Jenna Coleman, who is
Who's that?
Okay. To be fair, like if you don't
I
know
don't
Doctor
think.
Who,
I'm gonna look it
yeah,
up.
if you don't know
Stop.
if anything British, hey there, Knox, how are you doing? Hope you're doing very well. Um,
Hello,
hope
Knock
you're having a wonderful day.
Smash.
I tell you what, at the end of the stream, we're certainly going to be doing a shout out galore for everyone. Why not?
I
Um,
see her.
yeah. So that's the person. Yeah.
Cute.
Good storyline, and that's what I would say, Lucas. You would say she's played by Jenna Coleman, and she is your only female crush.
Only.
I mean, yeah. To be fair,
That's
like,
saying something.
yeah, that is saying something. To be fair, um, yeah. What was I gonna say? We love going on these tangents, don't we? We legit need to have. We may have to make you a co-host just so that we can keep up. Her and Elizabeth Olsen. Oh yeah, Elizabeth Olsen. I mean, who doesn't have a crush on Elizabeth Olsen?
Wait,
Am I
is
right?
that Wanda?
Yeah, that's Wanza. Wanda.
Nice. Got it. I
Hell yeah.
see. I know some people.
Yeah, you know people. So yeah, you're still on season 6, I assume.
Oh, okay. Okay. Season
What
6.
episodes was
Um,
do you last remember?
I can't remember if we talked about it last time, but it was just it was the episode where they left. Why can't I ever remember her name? but like Rory and the doctor like left her in this like building, so she like aged like into
Oh,
her
Amy.
elderly years. Yeah,
Yeah.
Amy.
The
Fucking
girl
hell,
who
Amy
waited.
Pond.
Oh, that's a good episode.
It was a good episode.
Yeah.
But I think that's the last one that I saw. So like they like parted ways
Yeah.
um for the first time. So
Yeah.
like they're going.
So, wait,
I don't know what's gonna happen now.
is that the episode after Let's Kill Hitler? It might be.
Oh, I saw that one. I saw
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I think it's the
Yeah.
episode. That's the episode after that, right? Which means, have you watched Night Terrors yet? If not, skip it because
I
it's a shit. It's a shit fucking episode.
No, I haven't skipped any. I'm not gonna skip it.
Okay. I mean,
Change to get through them all.
it's not as bad as Love and Monsters. I will say that. I really
Love
don't.
and what?
Love and Monsters, the one with the weird Absorbaloff thing, played by what's his fucking name? Peter Kay. I think that's his name. Comedian. You won't know him because he's British, and British comedians aren't that well known. Um, but yeah, like that was back in season 2. Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so you probably have forgotten that one.
I remember.
Which, if you have forgotten that one, I am jealous of you. Just but tangents are good. Throw them off and get people talking. Kind of like they kind of get people talking questions exactly. Speaking of which, there's this video on YouTube called Doctor Who. It's the greatest TV show ever made. We stand on it. Yeah, we do stand on it. And basically, like, it's like a giant retrospective on the entire show so far. So by the time you're done watching Doctor Who, I'm going to send you that link, like I did with Lucas, so that you do your homework and see how amazing the show is when you're not like in retrospective. Because that like one video is the one thing that actually got me wanting to start making YouTube videos about video games in the first place. You finished
Damn.
a
Is he
5-hour
gonna
review.
explain everything to me?
You just finished a 5-hour review, Lucas. Bloody hell. Have you watched the 3-hour video that I sent you? I hope so. Have you done your homework, Lucas? Probably still your favourite, yeah.
Really interesting.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
feel like no one says that. I haven't seen his
honestly,
run yet, but
yeah. Let's not give any spoilers, but Peter Capaldi as an actor is probably on, like, he might be better than David Tennant in terms of performance.
wow,
And that is saying something. David Tennant's like one of the
that is
best.
saying something.
I mean, the lesson to be had here is if you want to get a good actor from the UK, go for Scotland. Like, David Tennant, Peter Capaldi, Scottish legends. Final season a bit meh, but the first 2 are fab. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like, so far, what would you say you've enjoyed, like, in terms of Doctor Who? What episodes, like, has been your favourite so far?
I don't remember the names of any of them.
Just describe
Um,
them. I'll remember the episode names.
I can only remember like recent ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like one of my favorites, but it's one that like sticks out. Okay, wait, no. What's the one with the goo? Like the big tub of goo where there's like kind of clones of the people that they found there?
Oh, the Sontaran stratagem and the Poison Sky. That
That was
two-parter.
kind of a cool episode.
Yeah, is it the one where Martha comes back for like a couple episodes with the goo?
Martha.
Yeah, save Martha.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, with the goo and the clones, and
Oh,
the soldiers
okay,
as
wait.
well.
The episode in the library.
Oh, that is a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a good
Silence in
one.
the Library, Forest of
That's
the
a
Dead.
top-notch episode.
Yeah. Honestly, when it comes to that episode, I think it's a tad overrated.
Overrated?
I think it's a great episode, but I'm just I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for Daleks and Cybermen and big stakes. Oh, we do stand River. River was great in Silence in the Library. I mean that is true, and also that had like the
I
Doctor's
like it
theme.
more now because like I can look back on it and understand it a
Yeah,
little bit better.
you can understand it a
I
bit
think
better.
that's why it's so cool.
Yeah. And even then, like when it first aired, because of the mystery of it, it's like some mystery's always good, especially when you know that something's gonna happen in the future. And I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, excuse me, I think the time that the episodes aired, it was announced that Stephen Moffat, the writer of the episode, was also going to be the showrunner for the next 6 seasons. And so as a
Hmm.
result, we knew that Moffat was going to write more about River Song in the future, and that this was going to like we knew that we're going to know more about this mystery by the time like the episode's finished, or like
Hmm.
shortly after the episode finished, which was just fantastic. So yeah, like, and the funny thing is, it's coming full circle because the original writer of New Who is coming back for the next season. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I know I said this to Lucas the
How
entire
long have they
time,
been gone?
since 2009.
Mm,
So 13 years. Bloody
damn.
hell. They did the first 4 seasons. So if you thought a giant tunnel shift between Tennant and Matt Smith, that is why, because it's a completely different showrunner, and that's why everything
Hmm.
looks different and the style is very different. It's
Right.
because it's
It
technically the
is
same
for sure.
show, but like a very different era.
Hmm.
So yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of all the episodes that I can like remember now.
Yeah. I remember all of them. I sound like Winter Soldier. I remember all of them. Hold on. MCU. That's a thing that we should discuss. What was the last MCU film you've watched? Other than The
We
Doctor
watched
Strange?
Guardians of the Galaxy on Tuesday. We're making our
Oh.
way through all of them in
So
order.
you're on phase two. That means your next
Oh, is
film's
it phase two?
yeah,
I don't know what.
the first Guardians of the Galaxy is phase two.
That's the
Uh
start of it.
no, it's towards the end. Like is your next film Avengers Age of Ultron?
Next film is Guardians 2.
Oh, Guardians 2. Oh, so you're doing it in uh
Chronological, like, or
chronological
in
order.
like
Yeah.
story order, yeah.
Yeah. The first Guardians is phase two. The second Guardians is phase three. In order of release, you'd be watching Age of Ultron next, then Ant-Man, and then that would be the end of phase two. And then
Mm,
and then after that, you'd be doing Captain America Civil War, which would be the start of um, phase three. And phase three, you are in for a fucking treat. Like, those
yeah.
are the best MCU films. They are probably some of the best films in cinema. Like
Wow.
that I mean that's me being an MCU fan and everything, but it's phase three is the reason why. So yeah. What if Doctor
Yeah, I mean,
Who
I've seen a lot of them, like especially like the newer ones I've seen a good bit of.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of holes that I
Yeah. To be fair,
haven't
like for a lot of phase
filled.
three it is chronological, isn't it? So and
Is it?
a lot of the MCU is chronological with the occasional like film being put in a different order, like a wild card. Like I'm pretty sure like one of the first films you'll watch is Captain Marvel in chronological order. And
Yeah, that was
that
one
is
of
a
the early
phase
ones.
three film in order of
Right.
release. And then before that, well then after that it would be like Captain America the First Avenger, right? Or something like that. Um and that is like the last film before the first Avengers film. So like the order is a bit like weird to start off with, and you'll occasionally have a film just be put into existence, but then it starts smoothing out and becomes more chronological. I think. I think. I can't say for certain. What if Doctor Who went back in time and ended up in Bridgerton?
You're not quite that. Would you pass out from excitement? Like no. Honestly no.
Has he doxed you?
I'm attracted to one of the guys on the show and like all of the ladies.
Wait, is Bridgerton a TV show?
But like yeah.
Can't fucking
Mhm.
Google it
It's on
because
Netflix.
can't fucking Google it. Oh wait there. I fucking
I can Google it.
uh,
Yeah. I mean,
I can't Google it because your face cam's here. I'll Google it in my own
just
time.
making a joke. The episode I watched, was it last night? I don't remember. I watched a really good one the other night.
Tell me about it.
Hmm. It's just like a trashy show, kinda, but it's like set back in, you know,
So, no, I
a
don't. I
certain
don't
period
know.
of
Brie,
time.
that's why I'm asking.
It's set back, I don't know when, but it's like it's pretty. It's pretty, but it's just like, like a drama. It's just a drama.
Pretty
There's a lot
drama.
of
Ah,
yeah. There's a lot of raunchiness. I don't think you'd like it, Chris. Yeah,
yeah.
like
I don't think
I
I
mean, it's
would.
not a great show, but
Yeah,
I'm definitely
I
sucked
know
in.
a lot of sex. Oh yeah, I'm
A
not.
lot of
I'm not a
sex.
fan of
I
sex
mean,
scenes.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, there's definitely a few.
I don't like them because I just feel like they are just there to for this whole reason of that they don't really have a lot of narrative or character to them. They're just a scene, and that's
Yeah.
it. Like it has no
Actually,
weight.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like Game of
It's
Thrones, for
interesting though, in
example.
this one. Oh, Game of Thrones, you think it was like kind
Yeah,
of unnecessary?
yeah. Especially in season one, because it like in season one they try to pull you in because it's the first season. So
Yeah.
obviously they would have a bit more of an excessive amount of sex scenes to, draw on the teenage year olds as they are referred to, or like young adults. I'm just like, as a demisexual who is not turned on by sex scenes, I'm
Hmm.
just like, ugh. No narrative or
Yeah.
character. Have you watched 50 Shades? No, nor do I intend to. uh,
Yeah. Wait, that's no narrative or character.
that
Wait,
is
Outlander? I'll watch the Dear Nos.
Outlander. Hmm, never heard of it. Honestly, uh, the only Outlander I know is the only thing I only know close to Outlander is Outrider, the video game. In terms of tiles,
Heard of that.
yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's nothing like it, but this is what it is.
Probably not.
Yeah. Uh, what were we, what were we talking about like 20 minutes ago?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's been so
I'm
many
pretty
different
sure.
things.
Like, do you get this as like that? Like, how frequent is this in your just chatting streams? Where you're like, where the fuck did we come from this conversation? Like
Oh, every time.
every
It
time.
happens every time.
Yeah. Oh, like
But and also like once the stream is over, like I can't remember what we even talked about. Like
yeah. That's the thing. Like when you,
it's just so many things and I can't look back and
yeah,
find the main points.
yeah. Like that's the thing with streaming. And if you're a streamer and you agree, then please say. Where it's like when you're doing it, like you're doing whatever it is, and there's not a lot to remember by the time you finish it, because you've gone for hours and you're like, you may be like, oh that was good, or oh that was a bit shit, but you won't remember the reason why it's good or shit. Like I remember, unless it's like a big moment, for example, a milestone stream for your 1 year anniversary, and the Queen of the Spices raids you, and that's what makes it like transcend from a good moment to uh ethereal.
Queen of the Spices. Wait, I
Yeah,
remember that. That was a good raid. I was
yeah,
so excited.
I was so happy.
Yay.
What happened? No, but seriously, like honestly, like I think that was the moment where I was just like, no, I didn't know if that was the moment, or like I'm pretty sure I said this last time, or I said it with another guest where there's that moment where you watch someone and then they like say or do something, or like the general deal of them, and you have to like I have that thought in my head, don't let this person go, Chris. Whatever it takes, do not let them go. And yeah, like when it came to you, like before, I was like, oh, I really enjoy this person. They are really good vibes. They are playing Little Nightmares, which is a game that I like but don't like to play. What a wonderful person, and they're very kind, but they have a fucking spine and a half. And we're going to talk about that in a moment about your spine, because there's a moment,
It's fine. Wait, let me sit up straight though.
yeah, not your literal spine, but the metaphorical one. Uh, but yeah, like I was just like, this person is like the perfect friend. Can
What?
I?
Oh
Yeah, I was just like,
my God, wow.
yeah,
Jeez.
and yeah, and the thing is, I don't use the term perfect as in like flawless because everything and everyone in this planet has a flaw. It's just
Yeah.
that when it comes to your flaws, they are more endearing than they are annoying to me. Like apart from you constantly being late and me being a very punctual person who is constantly early, like that's the only thing that I could ever find mildly annoying, and I don't. Weirdly enough, but like the flaw that I find in you is the flaw that I find in a lot of people where they just don't give themselves enough credits. Like genuinely, like I'm just like I talk to like you or I talk to Kells. It's Kells Bells who absolutely deserves a shout out. I've got a mug in my hand right there. Uh, but yeah, like where like I talk to you and it's like it always like makes my day. But like then like it's like you don't like do enough for yourself or you don't give yourself enough credits, at least outwardly. And I'm just like, just give yourself some credits. Jesus. Like it could be worse.
Yeah.
You could be me. It could be a lot worse. Give yourself
Oh
some
my
credits for
God,
God's sake. Uh,
Chris.
I mean, to be fair, I give myself some credits. Um,
Okay, good.
but my credit's more like a backhanded compliment at myself. Where I'm just like, "You're welcome, Brits. If I didn't look this bad, people wouldn't realize how good you look." uh,
A backhanded compliment to who?
to
To you?
me, because
No,
it
that's
like
not giving yourself any credit
like
right there.
you know, beauty is only recognized when there's ugliness in the world, in the real world, and that's why, yeah, that's why
That's
I exist, so that everyone recognizes the true beauty of this planet.
that's you
No,
complimenting others through
insulting
doing the
myself.
opposite of
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean that's how a lot of like compliments go for me. I don't know why, but it's just like
Hmm.
I prefer
We'll have to
to.
work on that, Chris.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind like having compliments where it's just like I say you look fucking stunning today, which I've done, or I'm like you're a funny guy, you know that, or like I say something that does not at all, uh, you know, insult me. Bond Emma, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're doing very well indeed. But yeah, like. I think that's the. I think we went on another tangent there, where like, but yeah, like to continue. I'm blue screening.
It's okay.
Yeah. Um.
We can reset.
Yeah, we're resetting. You gotta give yourself credit. Working hard and always have been a good friend to me. Good vibes. I think. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Honestly, the funny thing is, like, Lucas and I grew up in a part of our town slash city. Oh, that's a good question. We'll get to that, Dinos. Um, but yeah, like, we grew up in parts where, like, and during a time where saying things like, uh, you know, gay would be considered an insult rather than just a standard like thing. It would be considered an insult.
Description. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or like, and especially me, like I had it certainly worse than Lucas because Lucas has charisma and I had awkwardness. Where like you'd suffer through like people talking down to you, or you would suffer from like you know kids being kids, spreading lies, or at one point I just got frequently slapped by a friend. Until I started crying, and then they stopped. And it's funny how I had to start crying for them to fucking stop. I wonder why people are so bad at receiving compliments. Yeah, I wonder why. It's because it's like I think the reason why is because ego. Like you don't want to feel egotistical, or you don't want to feel like giving yourself credit means someone's going to call you arrogant. Uh, or it may just be feeling like you're not doing enough, when in reality you're doing loads. Uh, and I feel like that's the reason why I am like bad at receiving compliments. Like it felt really weird to say thank you to Lucas for giving me a compliment like that, despite the fact that we've hung out for over like for about what 17 years. Jesus Christ! Wait there. How I'm okay. I'm 20. I'm turning 21 next year. I need to do maths. Yeah, 17 years. Like we've known each other for 17 years, and giving compliments like that is just like, yeah, it's a weird thing that we only cast to ourselves, but when we are more than happy to give it to other. Do I turn you on? Uh, Nothing turns me on, Cookie, unless it's a deep emotional bond. Hashtag demisexual. We're getting old as fuck, yeah. Sorry for making anyone else feel old. Sorry, Britt. I know that you're you're quite a few years older than me. I'm sorry if we're making you feel old because we are
It's
both
okay.
we are
It
both
it'd be like that, Chris.
yeah. To be fair,
I always forget how small you are.
that sounds like a backhanded compliment. You sound like my brain, Britt. I always
Wait,
forget how
why?
small you are. You're such a small
Yeah,
person.
small,
You're younger than me, Cookie. Shut the fuck up.
small in age.
Yeah, small in age. I feel like I feel like the compliment that you could a compliment that you could give me is that you could say that I'm more mature than my age would say. Like in
Yeah.
my age, like a lot of people would still probably be out drinking. And I'm still here. I'm here allowing differences of opinions. Uh, yeah. Do you feel like you do feel like 21 is old without a doubt. 3 months is not that much younger. Yeah, fast. But it's I'm pretty sure there's a quote in Doctor Who actually. Going back to Doctor Who, where it's like more people do more things in 20 years than some can in 80, and it's not like the time that matters. It's not how old you are that matters. It's what you do with it. And this is where I'm going to compliment you again because you Brits I you may
Me.
yeah when it comes to no matter how old you are, you always feel like your age doesn't matter because you've always been like a fantastic person. Like we talked about last time, how like half a decade ago, like you would be like I'm pretty sure I'm predicting half a decade ago. Um, will Britt ever take her glasses off? You know what? Fuck it.
No.
Just to make sure you fit in, Britt. There we go.
You putting glasses on? Oh
Putting
my
my
God.
glasses on. They're not even on straight right there. You probably see it in the stream now. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Uh,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love sunglasses, honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
Love them.
I'm pretty sure there's Luke and I agree on this. Like when we were in high school, where we're like, if you have glasses, you're 50% more attractive, than everyone else. Glasses
I don't
just
know how
make
it
you more.
works like that, but it does.
Yeah. I mean, you look like a
Yeah.
fucking goddess right now, Britt. Uh,
Oh my God.
yeah,
With my long sleeve tee, I'm so comfy
yeah.
right
I
now.
mean,
Oh
to
my
be
God.
fair, long sleeve tees are the prime. That is where you know that. The thing is, what I find, especially in modern day media, is that people feel like they have to show more skin to feel beautiful, and the reality is beauty can come in any fashion. Given the right circumstances, someone could make a fucking bum bag slash fanny pack. They could make that look attractive if they
True.
yeah. You would say
I've seen it
25
happen.
then. Okay, fuck you too. I mean, let's just say 50% more attractive if you're Brits, 10% if you're me.
Oh my God. There you go
Yeah,
again.
there we go again.
There he goes.
I mean, I feel like that this is a perfect case study of how compliments work, like backhand compliments, where you compliment one person but backhand yourself. In doing so, I don't mind making myself look lesser if it means making someone I care about look more so. I mean that I feel like that does give me a bit of an arrogance, to be fair, where I'm saying, if I can, sacrifice my public image to make someone else's look all the more better, then my time on this earth has been worthwhile. So yeah, give yourself a genuine compliment. I feel like I just did. I care so little about my self image that I'm willing to sacrifice it. I'm willing to build myself up, my public. Oh, you'll give a sub. Okay, make it 5 subs. But yeah, I am willing to like build myself up, build my public image up, and if I have to sacrifice my public image to make someone else look better, I'll do it gladly. Like that's why I do these podcasts. It's that if I can build up my public image and I can make people watch me for me, I can say, "Hey guys, go watch this fucking saint that is below me that I'm asking questions to right now." And that's why the podcast even exists, the Want to Stream podcast. And we always want Brit streaming because, of course, we do. And that's the thing. I choose my guests very carefully. There's a reason why I chose Brit to come on again. It's because last time I had so much fun that.
It was fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love it. It's good
yeah.
times.
But yeah, like I remember, like before, like I was at first I was talking to a former friend about starting a podcast, and they say, "Well, if you're going to do it, and you may want to have someone that you have good chemistry with," and that's what made me give up on it initially. But I thought, you know what, fuck it. If I choose the guest, I will know that I have good chemistry with them. So that's why Britt is here. Oh my fucking god, the mad lad did it. Hold on, and also
Hell yeah.
Britt got one. Bonsai got
Oh,
one. Fucking
oh
Lenny.
my god! Yay!
Lenny got one. Hirschpat got one. And Dale got one. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Lucas. And
That's cool.
Oh, that is cool. Thank you so much, Lucas. You are a fucking legend.
So nice.
I was just joking. I just said I was just cocaine.
Oopsie.
I mean that's going to keep going now until all 5 of them get him. I mean you can't hear it, but it's the mystery box jingle, and it's just like a Jack in the Box being like ding 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 ding. And okay, let's see. Is that all? Okay, that's all 5 of them. That's a lot of subs. Yeah. Oh shit, my sub goal isn't on this fucking thing. Oh well. Probably not for
Yay.
you. I can see a Twitch Prime there. Just kidding, Navi. Just kidding. But yeah, like sadly not for you. But hey ho. Oh, like honestly, all love. Yeah, that's what we're all about here. All about love. Can't stop loving. This podcast is meant to be about you. Yeah, this podcast is meant to be about you, Britt, and I feel like I've talked a lot about me. I don't like it. So why am I talking about myself, Britt?
I don't know. It's good though. It's good, right? Wait, are you not used to it? Is that why you're
I'm
asking?
used to it when it's like just me, but when I'm talking to someone else, I prefer to talk. Like I feel like that's another thing about me. I prefer to talk about someone else's problems or someone else's triumphs over my own. Just simply due to the fact that I just find them more interesting than me. So yeah,
I understand
and
that feeling. Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of which, I said
That's
that we.
pretty relatable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm weirdly enough me with the name Outcast and now the self-proclaimed king of the castaways. I am like somehow relatable in some circumstances, which I feel like just shows what I wanted me to be about. It's like I am who I want to be now because I am who I am. Where I am a human being just like everyone else. I'm a bit different, a bit eccentric. I feel like that's a word in my opinions on stuff or like my perspectives on things. But I will more than like happily be the person in the minority if it means helping, like loyalty over popularity, I say. Loyalty over popularity. And I've been in situations where my loyalty has been tested over popularity, where like on one occasion, I don't know if Lucas remembers this, where there was a drama that was happening in high school, and I had to choose between
Drama.
telling someone the truth of what was happening, uh, or like doing the right thing in that circumstance from my perspective, or keeping to what the majority were doing and just staying silent. And I chose to tell the person, and I ended up getting shit for it, but it was the right thing to do in my eyes. So yeah, I'm not afraid to pay consequences if it means I am being who I am and not
Yeah,
pretending.
because it wouldn't feel good. It wouldn't
Yeah.
feel right. It would
Yeah.
just like, make you feel worse if you did something that wasn't really true to you.
Exactly. And I feel like that's a thing that we should bring up because you've had a similar issue recently where, like, on stream. And I've shared my perspective on this twice. Once on Twitter in a reply to you, once in my own stream. I'm pretty sure in the Dark Souls stream actually.
Mm.
Where you got love raided by someone who, I'm going to be honest, to me they seemed a bit like not them, but like some of them from some of their community sounded a bit like a dickbag. Like, what was basically, to anyone who doesn't know what a love raid is, and I do these in quotation marks because it's fucking bullshit. It's not love. Basically, what they do, they stay live when, you know how we raid out. We end the stream. We bring all of our community over to say hello, check out this person, and if people like them, they stick around. None of the spotlight is taken away from the streamer because I'm no longer live. That guy was a bozo, exactly, Nox, exactly. And what a love raid is it gets rid of the offline aspect. You stay online. You think, okay, we're gonna go raid this person, and they ask, they don't ask even. They don't even ask. They just do it. They just raid out, and they look. They legit just watch your stream online. Like, so you can watch. You could technically watch Brit's stream, like through me if I was watching Brit's stream, because I would have raided her. But I would still be live, which means none of the like spotlight is on Brit. It's all on me. So it's a self promo raise essentially,
It was
disguised as a
so
love
weird
raid.
too, because like I watched him while like right before they came to my channel, and he was just like yelling at them. He was like,
It's
"Go,
like
go,
XQ,
go,
yeah,
go! Spam in the chat! Everybody go follow!" It's just like it's so fucking
yeah. Like, I'm
ridiculous.
glad you
Just
brought
like,
that up,
why are you
Lucas.
spending your time?
Lucas, I'm glad you brought that up. We'll bring that up. I'll talk about that in a moment. But yeah, it's just like, I hate it when people think they are so popular. And like, I've looked at his follower count, 17,000. That's nothing to crow about. But that's like a big enough of your ego to be bigger than my forehead. So legit, like, when someone's like with the most fake but over the top energy possible, being like, go, 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 and then they don't get the reaction they deserve from the person they raided, and like, excuse me. I don't know why I'm giving them a British accent. They weren't British. But that was hilarious, and I wasn't even there. I was asleep because schedule change. And then I woke up, oh, I think it was either your tweet or your Discord that I first saw it. And then I looked back on your VOD. I saw what was going on. Then I looked on their VOD, seeing what they were doing. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I felt
They
uncomfortable
deleted
watching
it.
it.
They deleted the
Yeah, they
VOD
deleted it, but I managed to catch catch them in time.
before they did. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Hell yeah.
And I was just like uncomfortable watching it, let alone experiencing it. And what are these emotes? Oh my god, you got a fucking. Why are you sub to the fucker, Dianos?
He got a gifted sub.
Of
I
course.
got banned. I got banned from the chat.
I'll tell you what, Dianos, you're getting timed out. I'm going to untime you out, don't worry. Slash is it? Yeah, untime out. Dianos. That is such a
Got him.
catchy thing.
Gmos.
There we go. But yeah, like Lucas brought up, it is against TOS to be watching someone else's stream without their permission. And that's what these love raids do. They violate that one important part of TOS, where you should not be watching other people's content without their permission. Like, it's like me being like, hey, shall we watch Sean's? Hold on, is Sean still alive? Sean might still be live, or she might have gone to either Sunny or Beth. Like me being like, hey, let's go watch them play Sniper Elite 5, because that came out today. At the time of streaming, I should say. To anyone who might be watching this on YouTube. At the time of streaming, Sniper Elite 5 has come out today. It's like me being like, let's just watch them from my channel. And then I just pretend to raid but stay online for no reason other than to be a dick. And that is basically what a love raid is. And I feel like the best thing about it is your reaction because this, like, honestly, your reaction to it is a summary of why I love being around your community and I love being around you as a person because of how real you are. You're not afraid to call someone out on how awkward and weird shit like that is, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, it felt really weird. I was okay until someone in chat was literally like, smile, mom, you're on camera," or something like that. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Oh," like,
Ugh.
"Oh, I'm being
It's one
recorded.
of
That feels
these.
really weird.
Yeah.
Why?" Like, I don't like that, especially without knowing first. And that was my only issue.
Yeah.
Like, that was my issue.
And the thing is,
And
like, you like to, and
now I'm
apparently,
banned.
like, they got upset about it as well.
Yeah, they got
They
really upset.
they got upset over like, and the way that I termed this the last time was, if you don't understand why someone might be upset at your actions, maybe you should not be taking those actions in the first place. And if I would not mind if like I got love raided because I would just calmly tell them why I would feel uncomfortable with it. Uh, and if they react negatively, then I just prove that they should not have done it in the first place. So if I was to be, say, the love raider of you instead of Jerkwad, whoever he was, if I, you know, raided you while I was live and you told me it was weird, I would understand why, because it's like it's very self indulgent in that sense, and I'll be like, okay, I understand, I apologize.
Even
Uh,
doing it to strangers. Like,
yeah,
if it's someone you know and you're like popping over to say, "Hey, what's up?" and like
yeah,
you have similar like you know each other and like each other's communities,
yeah.
that's completely different.
Yeah, like I know,
It
like when I was part of the Last of Us 2 communities, like they were all like friends themselves, and when they were doing challenges, like one of them would like go to watch the other complete the challenge because it's a permadeath and they are very tough. And so yeah,
yeah.
they wouldn't raid over per se, but they would be like, I'm going to take the 5 minutes out of my time to just watch them succeed and kick ass. No one tell them I'm here. I'm just going to watch, and they'll be permitted to it because they're friends and they know each
Yeah.
other. But the fact, like you said, it was a stranger, and they had no idea who you were before that day. You had no idea who they were. I never heard of. Yeah, it seems very scummy. Exactly, scummy. That's the word I would go for. Where it's just like, yeah, it does everything wrong and nothing right, in my opinion. If you like, oh, it makes me mad that you were that you were conflicted afterwards with the Twitter, like on Twitter, where you like were wondering if you like were like reacting in a certain way or like you were asking for people's input. It's like you were only telling the truth, Britt. If they can't handle it, like if they can't handle the fact that you didn't find it genuine, and they are calling it a fucking growth opportunity. That is the most corporate thing I've ever heard when it comes to like a raid. Like a raid is just sharing your community. It's not a growth opportunity. I say, pushing up
Yeah.
my glasses. Does it end up bringing a lot of new people to the person they raid, or not really? It'll bring a lot. It could bring a lot of them, but then I'll be gone by the time the next stream turns up, Lucas. Honestly, maybe
Yeah, it's
one.
a really brief moment because
Yeah,
they move on to the
that's the
next
thing. Yeah,
streamer so
that's
quickly,
I forgot to
and a
bring.
lot of them like they definitely unfollowed me after my reaction, but they would have done that anyway. Like if
Yeah,
it's just all for the show. Like they
not
just go flood the
today,
follows and
not
then
tomorrow, but I'm gonna unfollow you. Yeah, like that is basically what it is. It's just like I forgot to bring it up that they've raided someone, and the reason why they stay online is because they stop, like, and then say, let's go raid someone else, even if like your reaction was genuine, they would have done that. So completely pointless and self-serving, exactly. And somehow Dinos got gifted a sub, like, which is the funniest thing about it.
yeah, that's good
Uh,
stuff.
yeah, I'm pretty sure didn't the guy get gifted a sub to your channel as well?
Uh-huh. That
Oh,
one was on purpose.
that was hilarious. I love it when like you have the most wholesome trolls in your community.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
them so much.
I love it. Traitor,
Traitor.
traitor. That yeah, exactly. Oh, I honestly, I'll be honest. I really had like a fun time in the aftermath though. Just like I'm having a fun time talking about this right now because it's like a joke now. Like before, it's like just it's annoyance and like a genuine like concern. But considering like you were completely in the right and they were completely in the wrong on as many fronts as you can possibly establish, like it just makes it fucking hilarious. Not just that they did it, but the fact that it's been allowed by fucking Twitch to
Yeah,
like
it's definitely like easy to laugh about something like this
yeah
because you kind of just, like it's not like you're upset because you wanted to interact with those kind of people, you know?
yeah.
Like it's kind of like,
It's like
makes it
it's the
easier
opposite.
for you.
You're like
Right.
it's like when Lucas binned off a friend of
Yeah, I
ours,
made some new friends because of posting
yeah,
that on Twitter.
and I followed some new people because you posted it on Twitter.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah. It
you'll
freaking
love to
worked
see
out.
it. I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
it was either Nebby or yeah, I think it was Nebby who also like responded to your tweet. I was like, yes, Nebby, let's go, let's
Let's go, Navi.
let's let's bring the
I
culture
had to
castaways.
I had to mute I had to mute it because the guy was like he started fighting on the thread.
Yeah, and you started getting like fucking DMs as well from people as well, right?
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's things like that which make me glad that I am a very smaller streamer in comparison because like if I was received all those DMs, and we're going to talk about receiving DMs in a moment because there's a question that I want to ask you as a streamer, and like we'll get to it, but
I should really get to my DMs.
yeah, like the like when it comes
I'm
to
just like staring at them right now.
receiving DMs from people, like that amount of people, and it's either going to be hate or a threat or being like, it was a great opportunity that you were doing, and I'm just like,
So not that many of them reached out to me, only a couple. But
right,
then like after I made the post, there were people who were like kind of curious about it and they like messaged me about it.
yeah.
But I don't know. It was like one of his mods who reached out and then like blocked me before I could even say anything
Oh, I
back.
fucking hate that. Okay, that was a
But
lot,
I
but
mean,
yeah, like the fact that's the worst part. That's when you know you're talking to a bigot, really. Like they message you about shit like that, and then they block you after you before you even have the chance to respond. That's bigotry.
yeah, which I don't mind. Like I'm okay with being like misunderstood by people about this.
Yeah, like I don't mind it either, but I just it makes me laugh that people are really that passionate. And I say passionate, the correct word is toxic, but I'm like passionate is a bit more neutral. That they are legit taking time out of their day to DM you, block you, and actually like if you have a problem with someone that you don't know, the best way to go about it is just fucking ignore them. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, like it's a simple answer. Why don't people take that answer? But yeah, the question that I was going to ask regarding DMs is, how often do you get GFX artists in your DMs on Discord, etc., on Discord, Twitter?
It doesn't really happen in Discord much, but it has been happening more recently. Like
Yeah,
getting follows by graphic
GFX.
artists.
Oh,
Um,
like
I just recently got one on Twitter, but it happens on Instagram a good bit too.
yeah, like I didn't get them on Instagram because I post nothing on Instagram. Like I can't post anything on Instagram because you can't post any posts on PC for Instagram. You have to use it on
That's
a
so stupid.
yeah, exactly. Especially considering that's where all my photos are. I can't even post a picture of a fucking tiger on there.
Terrible.
Terrible. Instagram, update that. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we need to
like
see Tiger.
you want to see tiger? I'm going to send a. I'm going to send a via DM picture of tiger. Upload a file.
Yes, please.
Um, let's see. Documents, photos. Oh no, that's documents. Tiger. There we go. That's the most recent picture of Tiger. I'm pretty sure I might have sent that to you actually. There you are. I wish Instagram desktop was better, yeah, DNOS. But yeah, like when it comes to DMs, I don't mind it if people react with GFX artists reach out to me. I mind it if they do it in a way that is really, as Lucas would put it, scummy. Um, Basically, the way that I've seen a lot of GFX artists go about their, uh, finding a customer is they go on random discords, and it doesn't matter how. Like I know that they do it deliberately because I don't post in that specific discord at all.
Oh, wait. Oh, it happens to a specific Discord more than
No,
others you've noticed?
not not specific discords. It's always in the discords. It always tends to be in the discords that I have no interaction in,
Oh,
or
okay.
next to no interaction in, and I'm just like, you. How do you know me? We have one mutual server, and you're a GFX artist. I know exactly what you want. I just don't like the fact that the way that I viewed it is when you're being invited to a Discord, you're being invited to be a part of the community, to see when a person goes live. Maybe message in the Discord, be a part of it if you want to. If not, fine. You can just watch. You can look at the go live notifications. Go live. Hang out in the chat if you don't want to do that. Uh, we'll get to that. It's basically just artwork, Lucas. Like, do you want new emotes? Do you want new logo? Do you want a new panel? I'm just like, no, I don't have the money. I need money,
No, and
Arthur.
also like I'm gonna find someone
Yeah,
who who I want to work with.
and that's the thing. It's like
I
it's
wonder if
happened to
that
me
works
like
for them.
happened to me like 5 times. Uh, I was like, fucking hell, because it's just like I don't mind when people do it. Like I said, I hate the fact that they are like taking advantage of a streamer's community because it's like I say, uh, artists and streamers, it's a symbiotic relationship. You benefit me, I benefit you. Like you want to be part of my community, I'll allow you to be a part of my community, and it's for free. You get no things in return, and well, you have no like requirement to join, but you also have like no fees to say if you do join.
Mm.
Like, and it's like you can do that, and I will consider looking at your art. I will consider if I like it. I might consider having some commissions from you, and this and the other. But when a GFX artist doesn't even bother, like they use the discords to just promote themselves, and not in a way that they just spam photos in the art section, but in that they look at anyone in the Discord in the server, seeing who does stream, and then they just DM them. Yeah, it seems like a weird thing to do. Like, and I know that they do it like this because like it happened to me recently in a server that I haven't talked in a long time, and I've been in VCs in, but I haven't ever like sent an actual proper message in for a while, and it happened to me like a couple of days ago, and I'm just like, this is like the fifth time it's happened, and it's just like, why on earth are you messaging me? You have no idea that I was even in the server unless you were legit looking for other streamers, and
Yeah,
so
I don't, are they bots? Like, is it automated? Like, I don't
I,
understand.
I,
Are
it
they
could
trying to scam?
It could be automated. It could just be people. Because honestly, I think it's people.
Hmm.
Because like I've had someone like talk to me like a genuine, like one of them talk to me like a genuine person has. So I think it is people that are doing it. Um,
Hmm.
but
Interesting.
yeah, when it came down to like their tactics, there be a guy who only posts in self promo. Yeah, like at least like you can like Jesus Christ, you get DMs to join crypto servers or Jesus Christ, you know, do you really? Bloody hell. Fucking hell.
DNOS is into the fucking
That is very
what
nasty, nasty.
the deep web black
Yeah.
market
It,
and all of that
yeah.
weird shit.
Of course he is. Of course he is. But yeah, it's just like it baffles me that like people like
The guy who only posts in self
yeah.
promo.
The thing
You
is
really hate to
like
see it.
I do like sometimes it may seem like I'm only posting self-promo, but like I also like join VCs, and I count that towards
No, yeah, that
interaction.
counts. Like
Yeah,
actually being a part of the community
yeah,
counts. Like
and
in whatever way.
yeah, or
It's not
maybe
just
not
about
even
posting.
maybe not even posting in Discord. It may just be a regular chatter in the streams.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, like any way that you can support. It's like I said, you can only post in self promo, but as long as you're like being active enough to merit it, I'm fine with it personally. And at the same way, I don't like it when I self promo twice in a row. I just wait for someone else to self promo first. So I just wait. Like I'm just like I did it like today when we were going like talking to you. You heard me say like something like, "Oh Haley, oh no, I've already posted in there, not there." Like when promoting the podcast, you can get DMs to download. Oh my fucking hell! Uh, but yeah, I had like five of them, and they talk to you like in different ways, like because they are people, and I just didn't like the way that they think they can just get away with slithering around people's DMs, trying to sell their artwork, and the biggest problem that I find.
Slithering. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's basically
You
what they
said
are. It's
slithering.
it's it's slithering around, like a snake would. Because they're not there for supporting the community. They're there for themselves, like a snake would be. Um, so yeah. When it comes
Damn,
to
got him.
yeah, I mean, got them, and also true.
Yeah.
But yeah, like some of them, like they talk to you like you're a customer. Some of them talk to you like they try to, and I'm just like, let me guess, you're a GFX artist, and you want me to buy stuff. I'm like, sorry, I don't have the money. See ya.
We this red hacked accounts across the map.
Oh, yeah. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like the fact that people think they can get away. It's like me, like I said, it's like Nox said. It's like people who think they can get away with constantly self promoting without like even knowing the person that they are interacting with. And it's just like or interact or know anyone from the server. They just join the server, see and the thing is that I find with that art, it's just like this might be just my eyes, but it just looks too similar. Like it all just looks so similar. That's why I like my art when it's made by me because it's different enough for it to stand out. It's not great. It's not premium Brit selfie, but it's
Oh my God.
you know, it's a
They do come in better quality now that I got the new phone.
hell yeah.
I will give them that.
Do you have the same SIM card? I'm pretty sure I asked you this before, but like, do you have the same SIM card for that? Say, is it the same number?
I don't even have a number yet. I don't even have a number yet. I
Right.
did something wrong when I activated it, so I have to like
Yeah.
call them, but I just haven't done it because I'm
Yeah.
lazy and I don't like talking to people on the
Yeah.
phone.
Do you have SIM cards?
So now I just
In
use my phone for Discord.
yeah. Do you have SIM cards for your phone? Because mine is a decade old. Look at how
Yeah.
old this is. It's that
It
thick.
has all of my stuff on it. I just can't call. It has a very small iPad.
I didn't realize this was an iPad measuring
Well, it is
contest.
small.
Wink. But yeah, we have like SIM cards. When it comes to our, I don't know if it's just UK specific or me specific.
No, I think they just like transferred everything from my old
Yeah,
one to my new one,
like yeah, SIM
like
cards.
through the
Yeah,
cloud.
SIM cards. It's just like the
It's
service, the
like the
ability.
future.
Yeah, for SIM cards, it's just the ability to ring. It's not like uh, storage card because I have a different SIM card in this phone, but with the same storage in it. So I still got photos of Murray. God rest his beautiful fat soul. Um, but yeah, like it's the same, exact same things. Everything's the same apart from the phone number. And so the reason why I had to change my phone number is because the phone number that I had was no longer allowed to call or text because it ran out because the Vodafone services, because I'm on Vodafone, that's the brand. Uh, on PSU Go, I was not using my phone nearly enough for calls or texts for it to allow me to continue any further. I had to top up recently my phone because it was like, if you don't use this in the next 90 days, we'll cancel this number. And if that
Wow, wait,
happens,
you use it that infrequently?
it's because I don't have anyone that needs me on like that I need on the phone. Like if I had your
Right.
number, I'd probably use it a bit more frequently.
Yeah.
But because
Instead of Discord.
I mean, I'll probably still use Discord because it's free. Uh,
Yeah.
yes, I am still using top up Flickers because I don't use my fucking phone. I use pay as you go because fuck contracts. Am I right? Uh, Speaking of like UK versus US, the last time you were here, we had a lovely fun time discussing UK versus US things, including British slang. Now,
Oh my
uh,
God.
we are
That
approach.
was so difficult.
Yeah, we are approaching the end of the stream. £50 a month. Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure cars are less than that. But yeah. And your butt is also £50 a month. Oh,
Spot's doing a pretty good job today.
yeah. Butt spot. Yeah. But yeah, so we're going to. I've shook things up a little bit differently for our British slang. $70 a month. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's probably £50 a month. Um, but yeah, so instead of uh, minus $70 a butt, uh, I've got British food names for you, and you have to tell me whether or not these things.
Okay, blood spot. Wait,
uh,
what?
I'm
That's
right.
good.
This, but I mean that's perfect. Oh. But yeah, so I've got British food names.
Ooh,
You have
food
to tell me
names.
whether or not, and I've got what they are. You have to tell me whether or not it is true or false that this thing actually exists in the UK. Okay?
Okay. Oh, I like true and false.
Yeah. So the first thing, the first food name in the UK that we call something is spotted dick. Your reaction? You're like, oh my.
Are we talking about food items?
Food items. There is a food called
And
spotted
it's
dick.
either true or false that this exists.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what the description is?
Yeah,
A sponge pudding with dried fruits in it.
true.
It is true.
Hell yeah.
Bear in mind,
That's a real thing.
I could be making up what these things contain. So, yeah.
Okay.
The next one
You could be
is
making up the name or what they contain.
I could be making up the entire thing basically.
Okay.
Like, if I said this was Chris's dick, and I said it contains, a pork sausage resting in between a bap, you know, you'd know that's not true. But anyway, second one is called Cold Duck. Now, this is an alcoholic beverage, apparently, according to either my imagination or Google. And shut up, Lucas. Apparently, it is a combination of Burgundy and Champagne.
What's it called?
Cold Duck.
Cold duck.
I am that duck. Yeah, Cold Duck.
False.
I'm afraid it's true. They're
Cold
Cold
duck.
Duck, Burgundy and Champagne, apparently.
Sounds gross.
Now, third one is called a Yorkshire pudding. That in itself sounds pretty, normal. What's so different? What's so weird about a pudding being called a Yorkshire pudding? You may ask. It's a savoury pudding. It is a circle of savouriness, typically used in roast meals.
True.
It is true. Yeah.
It's true. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
I'm
But
pretty sure I've talked about it before on the stream.
oh, really?
Yeah, we talked about how I mean Jaffa cakes are cakes, lemonade is fizzy. It sounds like I'm doing a Rose is a Red rhyme there. Jaffa cakes are cakes, fucking lemonade is fizzy. What the fuck are you doing here? I thought you were busy. Got the rhyme. Okay, the fourth one.
Rhyme.
You might have heard this used, or you might have not, depending on how true or false this is. Toad in the hole.
Toad in the hole.
Yeah,
The egg with toast inside?
it is sausage mixed with dough and gravy. So it might be. Is it egg? Could it be egg? I don't know. I could not tell you, appearance wise. But yeah, it consists of sausage in a dough, normally served with gravy.
Oh. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of something different. I'm gonna say true though.
It is true. I know Toad in the Hole exists, and I knew it existed the moment I met CK because he had Toad in the Hole. He likes Toad in the Hole. He has it frequently. Uh, so
Hmm.
yeah, shout out to
That's
CK.
such a funny name for a food. I
Yeah,
like it.
you think that one's funny? This one sounds, you know, not sexual, but it sounds like funny. Bubbly and squeak.
Wait, what?
Bubbly and squeak.
Bully and squeak?
Bubbly, as in a little bit of the
Bully.
bubbly. Oh fuck, you know, bubbly and squeak. What it consists of, apparently, according to the description that I have here, leftovers vegetables from Sunday lunch. What indeed?
True. It's true. It's
It's
so
true.
weird that it's true.
It's true. Okay.
What the fuck is that?
So now after this, okay, I don't know how to pronounce this. Welsh rarebit. I mean that's how I spelt it. It
Welsh rarebit?
yeah. It consists of apparently toes, not toes, toast. It consists of toast,
Okay.
toast,
Toast.
cheese sauce, milk, and Worcester sauce. And you know, if you don't know what Worcester sauce is, I'm putting it in the chat.
It's
That's how it.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, Worcestershire, Worcester, as we say.
Worcester.
So Welsh,
True.
true. It is indeed true.
Welsh rarebit. That's true. Yeah.
Now, oh wait there. You said toad in the hole, and you described it as an egg in breadcrumbs.
I
That's
thought it
it.
was an egg inside a piece of bread.
Inside a piece of bread. Well, this description says Scotch egg, which is an egg deep fried or baked with breadcrumbs.
Oh, that's real.
That
That's
is,
different though.
yeah, that is true. Scotch egg is that is
I
exactly
think I know about all these things because I played Neopets.
yeah. Now this one, sounds very, very. I just realized that I misspelt the word scrambled in this. But the name for it is a bit loose. Scotch woodcock. Nice.
Wait, what is it? Woodcock?
Scotch woodcock.
It's just woodcock.
Scotch woodcock.
I don't know what you're saying at first.
Scotch.
Scotch.
Yeah. And it
Okay,
consists
Scotch
of
woodcock.
toast, anchovy, and I've accidentally spelt it scrambled egg. Um, do you think it's true or false?
Mm, false.
It is true.
Wait, they're all true. There's none that are false.
Okay, you've actually spoiled it. Yes, they're all true. Yeah, exactly. Now that good thing we only had three things to go. One was called a Lancashire hot pot, which is lamb, onion, carrots, and potatoes. One is called Eton mess or Eton mess, which is strawberries, meringue, and whipped cream, which
Hmm.
sounds like a mess, honestly. And this one, I had
Yeah.
it last because it sounds funny if you take it in a dirty way. Ladyfingers.
Yeah, isn't that like a cookie soaked in some stuff?
Not a cookie, a sponge cake. Shapes
Oh,
like
it's a
a shape,
cake.
shapes like a finger. Hence why they're called ladyfingers. Um,
Oh.
yeah, like honestly, yeah. I was in two minds, being like, why am I holding my comb? I was in two minds of, I was in two minds of either saying, I'll tell you whether or not they're true or false afterwards or not, and I was like, you know what, nah, because she'll just realize that they're all true or all false if I leave the answer till the end.
Yeah, I mean, we got most of the way through.
Yeah. And we've got another bit of a round here. Now, you
Oh,
you know your UK slang because we practiced it last time. Now, this UK slang is UK slang is not the only slang that I've read up on the last time you were here. When I realized that you were guaranteed to be on the podcast next, aka the past few days, I did a bit of homework, looked at a bit of slang from English speaking countries, and so not only are you going to have to tell me what they mean, you're going to have to tell me what English speaking country in the world is it at least most frequently used. So yeah. These include states as well. So
Okay.
yeah, you may
States and countries?
states and countries. So you might find some from say Texas, Pennsylvania, or Canada or Australia. Who knows? Or Tahiti. uh,
Okay.
but yeah, so
Shit. All right.
we're gonna start off easy. Taking the mic.
Taking the mic.
Yes.
This is easy.
Yeah. Do you want me to use it in an example of a sentence?
Sure.
Uh,
I'm supposed to tell you where this is
where
used.
where it's used and what it means. Uh, so you get 2 points per one. Um, so in the
Oh.
sentence, uh, you could be like, "Hey, that shopkeeper's just robbed me of 5p. He's really taking the mick." You know, or like you could be like, or you could say some really flabbergasting news to your friend from insert country here, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's taking the mick."
I okay, is it's UK slang.
UK flank, yes, you got 1 point.
Um I have no idea how to describe what it means. Does it mean does it mean they're down bad?
No. I'm gonna try and find a better sentence for you now that you know it's British. Imagine I started, uh, saying how much I constantly just repeated. I'm constantly repeating, how much you change your schedule and how much like I just make it constantly a punchline or something like that, and then you start getting annoyed. I'm like, I'm just taking the mic. I'm just taking the mic, Britt.
Um You've used that in three different completely different
Yeah, I
ways.
mean, to be fair, like if you get one of them, I'll give you all of them.
Okay. Just joking around.
Correct. That is one of them. So it's the broad definition is either joking or mocking someone.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. The second one, you're
Okay.
going to certainly get this right away. Twat.
That's it.
Yes,
Oh, wait,
twat.
wait, wait, wait. This is the next one. This is number
Yeah,
two.
this is the next one. You're gonna get
That's
this.
UK slang.
Yes.
Twat is like dingus or like
Or a jerk. Yeah,
maybe even what?
a jerk. Yeah, I'll
Dick?
dingus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You fucking twat.
yeah, you fucking twat. And weirdly enough, it's been used as a verb. Like,
Really?
I'll fucking twat you, mate. When you mean I'm gonna beat you up.
Okay.
I don't know why people use that term as a verb, but
So
yeah,
versatile.
yeah. Now, I think we're gonna get into the slightly tougher ones because none of these from this point on are UK. That's a bit of a clue. Um,
Okay.
this word is bludger.
Bludger?
Yes. Uh, I'll try and use it in a UK based sentence because I don't know how to say it in the in the way that they would say it. Imagine someone sleeping on the job. The boss comes past and like, oh, there he is, the old bludger.
Oh, that bugger, that buster. Fucking
No, it's like the context of they are sleeping on the job.
oh. Oh, okay. So like a little lazy.
Yes, it means lazy person. Where do you think in the world they would use the word bludger?
Ireland? Wait, that's
Ireland is technically not
um
UK. I just realised. So there are
oh,
parts of the
really?
UK. There are parts of the UK that are in like, but it's specific to that country, not the entirety of the
Maybe
UK.
it's Australia.
I think it is Australian. Did I? Yeah, it's Australian. It is Australian. You're
Yeah.
you're currently 6 for 6 right now.
Hell yeah.
Um. So the next one is Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey Mickey.
Wait, can I have a sentence for this one?
Mickey. Can you?
Do you think you'd be able to?
I'll use it in my old British way because I don't know how to say it in the region that it's from. But imagine you go to a pub. You want to get fucking hammered. You want to get sloshed. You want to have a night that you can't remember, even if you wanted to. So you go to the bartender and say, "Hey, can I have a Mickey of wine?"
Mickey. What is that? Like a pint or
I'll count pint. It's a flask of alcohol,
oh. Huh.
of liquor in particular. Where do you think they would use that?
A Mickey.
If you want a clue, it would be somewhere in the west of the world. So it could be in North America, anywhere, like any state in North America. It could be anywhere in South America. It could be anywhere in Canada.
Is it a state? I have no idea.
I can't really give you that answer, I'm afraid.
Oh.
It could be a state. It could be anywhere in South America. It could be Canada.
Is it Canada?
It is Canada. I don't know. I've never heard a Canadian use the term Mickey before,
I
so
don't think I have
yeah.
either.
And now this is a term that is just I thought it was so hilarious that I just had to include it. The term is sweating like a hooker in church.
I mean, that's definitely something an American would say.
Yeah. I'm sweating like a hooker in church.
I've heard it before.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's a perfect accurate representation of what it means. It's a very basic thing for a big simile.
Hmm.
Sweating like a hooker in church. What would a hooker in church be sweating? Why would they be sweating? What would they be feeling?
I mean, it could be because it's hot or because of insinuated guilt.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not.
Wait, really?
It's
That's
not
the only thing
quite
I could think of.
like I don't know how to make it relate. But yeah. So imagine, I mean, to be fair, if you're a hooker in church, you would feel guilty. Uh, but imagine like you don't feel guilt, but you're still not feeling any positive emotions about being a hooker in church. What emotions would bring to mind if it's not guilt?
What emotions would cause you to sweat then?
That's the exact question. That's you should really think about because that is a better question than I asked.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. I don't know,
Do you
Chris.
give up?
I give up.
Nervous.
Nervous about what?
I don't know. It just says sweating like a hooker in church. I'm guessing if you're a hooker in church, you'll be nervous because you're a hooker
Be nervous.
and
Okay.
because you're in church,
Okay.
you'd be
You don't want to
nervous
be
about the fact that
struck down.
about the fact that you sinned, or
Okay.
uh,
Okay. So
where
I said guilt,
yeah, you're right about it being in
but like,
America. Can you guess which state?
is it a southern state?
I guess it's southern. I think it is southern.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
I'm swearing like a hooker in church.
How do they know where this originated anyway?
I just looked on Google.
Which
So
state is it?
Texas.
You guess it could be southern. That's definitely southern. Of course, it's Texas. I
Yeah.
should have guessed Texas. That's the only state that
Yeah.
even came to mind.
Now, This is not. It's like a phrase. This is just basically what you would call an item, a thing.
Okay.
Sweeper.
Sweeper. It's a
Yes.
vacuum.
Yes. Now, which state did it come from, Britt?
Sweeper.
Yeah. You
Why do you
said.
say it like that? Is it Pennsylvania?
Yeah. It came from Pennsylvania.
Did it really?
Yeah. Like I looked. I looked
Yes.
at American
Wait,
slang. It was
really? That's
like
so
I like slang
stupid.
for each state, and I was like,
How is
you
it
know what?
slang?
I'm getting a Pennsylvanian one just for Brit. Yeah. That was a quick one
Why
after
would I do?
sweating like a hog in church. This next one, failful, which is an
Wait, what?
adjective. Failful.
Failful?
Yes. Once again, somewhere in the States. But what does it mean?
I have no idea. I've never heard it before. Failful.
I don't think I've heard it, but I know someone from the States, and I can certainly hear them say it. Um, but yeah.
Can you use it
Uh,
in a sentence?
I'm trying to think of one.
Okay.
Imagine imagine your day has been rough. Like you've been like you've had bad news after bad news after bad news, and you're mentally having difficulty coping with it. And you're like, oh, today has been a very failful day.
Oh, does it literally mean failful? Like a day full of failures?
I, it might do, but that's like I did accidentally say like a kind of the words during that example. It doesn't. It's not quite failful, the definition that I've been given, but you know, because I used the term, I said tough, and it's a synonym for tough, basically.
Oh, tough day.
Yeah, I mean the word is difficult. Uh,
Difficult. Okay.
where in the States do you think they say that?
Failful. Where is it from?
The clue is they are, I think, east of the US, if my geography is correct. Not far east, but east. I'm pretty sure not too far from your state, if my geography is correct.
There's so many it could be. I have no idea.
Do you give up?
Should I give up or should I just guess a random one?
I feel
I
like
know I give up.
you give up.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Indiana Jones. I mean, Indiana, yes. So you get a point for difficult, but you didn't get a point for Indiana.
I got a point. Oh,
Yeah, you got a point
okay.
for the definition,
I
but
was
not where
close
it's
enough to
from.
the definition.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
We've got four more to go. We'll speed run these. Chitter.
Chitter.
Yeah.
Chitter.
As
Chitter.
in, as in, like, it's a very cold day out. You've spent a lot of your day outside. You go inside, you're starting to chitter because of
Yeah,
how
like
cold.
shiver.
Shiver, correct. Where in the world? Do you think it is? Clue. It's in the UK, which means it's in the UK section, so it could be England, Ireland, Wales, Northern Ireland, or Scotland.
Scotland?
Yes, Scotland.
Really?
Yes, correct.
Yay!
And think in the UK, there's your clue. This phrase is tamping. Um, so imagine you've had to deal with a Karen, uh, and they are the most aggressive Karen you've ever met in the world of management or shopkeeping or retail, whatever your job description is. Um, and they are just, throwing tantrums, yelling as loud as they can, and you're one of the people stacking jobs. You're like, Jesus Christ, they're really tamping, aren't they?
Camping.
Yeah.
Fuming? Raging?
Yes. Being angry / frustrated is the correct term. So you get a point for that. Where in the UK do you think that is? What country in the UK?
Country?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Country in
okay.
the UK. You got 20% chance of getting it.
Camping. Wait, what were my options again? You said Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales,
Ireland and England.
Ireland, and England. England.
Close, but no cigar. No, it is Wales.
Shit, that was my other guess.
Yeah. Okay. Now this one, I think it's actually more of a universal phrase, but apparently, because well, it's a British phrase because it's once again in Britain. Uh, but the term is bucketing down, as
Wait,
in
what?
bucketing down.
Bucketing?
Yeah. You may hear it termed as chucking it down sometimes. You may hear it as
Oh.
it's something cats and dogs. You know, all those phrases. But in this
Oh.
apparently in this specific region of the UK or in that area, it is referred to as bucketing down. So
Bucketing down.
yeah, what do you think it means?
Pouring rain.
Yes, heavy rain. And where in the UK region would you say it is?
Is it Ireland? Is it Ireland?
Yes, Ireland, correct. Well done.
Ooh.
Now this last one,
It buckets there.
yeah, it buckets. Um, this last one is not in the UK. It's not in the States. It's not in Asia. It's not in Africa. It's not in Europe, which means you got two continents where it could be. um, and yeah, the phrase is chili bin.
Chili bin?
Chili bin, yes.
What is that? Like a freezer?
I'll give you it. It's a cooler.
A cooler?
Yes. So not quite a freezer, but not far off.
Chili bin is so
Chili
funny.
bin. I honestly wish the UK used it. Right, mate, do you want chili bin? Oh, imagine.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Where in the world that I have not narrowed down, where I have narrowed it down to, do you think it's from?
Australia.
Close.
Did we already? New Zealand?
Correct. New Zealand.
Oh,
And that was the last
have
one.
chili bins there.
And just in
Yay!
time. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 out of 18 out of
I feel like
24.
you were
Not
lenient.
bad. So,
You're a
yeah.
lenient judge.
Yeah, I was being lenient. I mean, it's all about fun here, not about being good. And I mean, I feel like that's how you describe my streams in general. It's all about fun, not being good.
That's a good way to describe things.
Yeah, I mean that's how things should be. But yeah, that's where we will leave it today for the simple reason of I know that you've got something planned, Britt, and
Yeah, just have a meeting.
yeah, you have a meeting.
Should be a short one. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, honestly, if you don't let me know how it goes, I'll be very mad, and I will
Okay,
never
then
invite you
I
here again. No, I will.
Okay.
I absolutely will. Thank you once again so much for
Thank
coming
you for
on.
having me.
And
Thanks for hanging out. It was so fun. I'm
thank
glad that we finally
you.
got to spend some time.
Yeah, thank you so much for this last minute stuff. Like saying
Hell
yes
yeah.
last minute. I'm trying to rush everything, but yeah, I appreciate you so much as a friend, as a fellow streamer, and as a person who has a place that I can call, well, that I can say I'm a part of. I'll say.